Hi, this is Sharon with Feel Good with Sharon TV. Today I'll be talking about how to live the life of your dreams by using the power within you. That's right. Do you realize you have a power within you to live any life you want? It doesn't matter your status in life, what neighborhood you're from, what race, none of that matters. What matters is the thoughts that you think and the words that you speak, both silently and out loud, and the consistency of both. I created a podcast on your default image. You can go back and check that out. But in a nutshell, your default image is the image in your mind that you keep coming back to, like a setting on your computer or your phone, the default. You keep reverting back to that. Problem is, most people have their default set on things they don't want because that's what they constantly think about and talk about. So in order to live the life of your dreams, you have got to get control of and have consistency within your thoughts and the words that you speak, both silently and out loud, to yourself and to everyone else. So know that right now, in this moment, you can change your life. It doesn't take a week, a month, a year. It takes consistency and it takes immediacy. Is that a word? Taking immediate action. So get started right now. You don't have to go and buy anything. All you have to do is decide, I want a different life, and start to think as though you already have that life. Start to talk about it within yourself and to others. But be careful with others because you have to make sure they can receive what you're saying and not kind of refute it and defend the actions of, how is that going to happen? Well, how are you going to do that? And blah, blah, blah. They want to bring logic into it. And there is no logic when you are creating. There's no logic for creators. We simply know that anything is possible. We are limitless. We are powerful. And the only thing that stops us is us, ourselves. And of course, the influence of those around us, your friends and family, and all of the naysayers who want to bring logic into this equation. So start right now. I want you to put into practice and become consistent at creating a default image of you, your life, every part of your life, your health, your wealth, your relationships, exactly the way you want it to be, as though it already is. That's the key. Don't put it in the I wish I want category somewhere in the sweet by and by out there somewhere, but do it in the right here and right now. So if you're trying to lose weight, I am slim, healthy, fit. I am energetic. I am active. If you're dealing with some type of ailment, sickness, disease, I am healthy. I am thriving. I am in the best health. I am in excellent physical shape. If it's your finances, my finances overflow continuously. Money flows to me like running water. You come up with your own affirmations and thoughts and images of what you want your life to look like, financially, physically, relationally, in every way. And you can start this right now. Even as I'm speaking to you, you can change it. You've heard all of the new age, new wave, new ideas out there, law of assumption, law of attraction. We know law of attraction is like attracts like. Very true. Law of assumption, whoever you assume yourself to be, that's who you will be. Very true. Bible tells us, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Very true. Buddha says, as within, so without. Very true. And your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. I could go on and on. Man is what he thinks about all day long. All of these are timeless, proven teachings that we live every day. But the problem is most of us are living the life we hate, because those are the things we continuously think about and talk about and what we imagine our lives to be based on yesterday. Know that you can change your life today. It can start in this moment, and it will start once you start to change what you're seeing and what you're saying on a consistent basis. Once the consistency is there, the default image will form and you will go on autopilot. Now, I've heard other teachers and coaches and theorists have this concept that autopilot is a bad thing. Not here. Autopilot is the best thing, because once you get your autopilot set to what it is you want as though it's done, it just happens automatically. That's the whole point of autopilot. You know how it works on a plane. Pilot sets the autopilot and it gets to the destination. Even though there's turbulence, looks like it won't happen, it will. Same is true for you. Once you get an image of yourself, let's say slim and toned and healthy and fit and energetic and active, it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. Someone would say, well, how much time? When will it happen? It will happen as fast, as quickly as, or as often as you do it. That's how fast it will happen. So if you do it once a month, it's probably going to take a while. If you're constantly thinking this to the point where you develop your default image in a day or two, get ready. Things are about to hit like lightning fast, and your body is going to transform. You can literally change your physical body without any help from shots or pills or potions, shakes or meals or any of that other nonsense. Well, maybe I shouldn't call it nonsense because it does have a place, but you don't need it. You don't need any of those things. All you need is a picture in your mind, your default image set to whatever your goal weight is, whatever your size goal is. If you're 110 size 2, that's your thing. That's what you envision in your mind all the time. Those are the words you say to yourself. Those are the thoughts you think about yourself. And that's the body that will manifest into reality. Same for your finances. If you want to make more money, if you're struggling to pay your bills, you have to consider. I'm sorry, I'm like driving and talking to you guys, and there's like road construction in Atlanta. Oh my gosh, always road construction. Sorry, I digress. But if you want your finances to be booming, then that's what you have to think. That's what you have to say. My business is booming. My finances overflow daily. Money flows to me like running water consistently. You can say and see anything. Why would you say and see things you don't want? Why would you continue to say, I don't know how I'm going to make it. Oh my gosh, my bills are behind. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pay the bills. And why talk about things you don't want to repeat in your life? I think it's just a habit, and we don't even realize we're doing it. But if you're tired of it, if you're ready to live that dream life, the life that you were created to live, that's why you came here, to explore and experience the best of this world, start doing it right now. You can change your finances and your physical body and your relationships. You don't have to continue to complain about your man or your woman or whatever, whoever. You can speak the same things over them that you do over your finances. My relationship is ideal. My man is so good to me. He is so kind and fine. He treats me like a queen. Or, if you're a guy, my lady treats me like a king. Say what you want to see. Say it consistently. Think it all the time. Think about how loving they are, how affectionate and attentive they are, if you're wanting that type of relationship. And that is the person that's going to show up. I guarantee you it works. Listen, don't believe me? Do it. Test it. Prove it to yourself. If you're dealing with physical pain in your body or some type of sickness and disease or disease of any kind of ailment, start to declare health over yourself. I am in the best health ever, best shape ever. I look and feel great all day, every day. I'm living my best life. I'm in excellent physical shape. My body is banging. My health is, spring forth like a teenager. Whatever you want to see, that is what you say, and you say it consistently. You think it all day, and I don't mean you just sit around thinking it all day, but when it comes to your mind, that's what you think of you. You don't think, oh, I can't walk the stairs. You go, I walk the stairs in my high heels. That's what you think of yourself. Even if you're in slides and you can hardly lift your knees, you don't say that. You don't dwell on that. You don't see that. Excuse the bumps in the road. I'll have to redo this audio, because there are quite a few bumps in the road. But the bumps in the road will not stop me. And don't let the bumps in your life stop you. They're just bumps in the road. And the way you get past them, and I'm going to be visualizing some smooth roads in this city of the ATL, you just start to imagine your life, your physical body, every part of you, the way you want to be, as though it already is. And that's what you think. That's what you say all the time. And that is the body, the bank account, the life, the business, the relationship. That's the life you will live. And it happens every single time. It's a fail-proof system. You don't have to worry about, how am I going to make this money? How am I going to be healed? The doctor says I only have this time to live. Who is he? Why are you letting him speak life over you? You have power to speak life and death over yourself. And I hope you're not speaking death, so definitely you'd want to be speaking life. But don't let someone else speak your future or declare your health. Bump that. No, it's not happening, baby. You're going to have to, to the left, because you are given the power to create, to manifest, to change anything in your life. The question is, what are you talking about? What are you thinking about? What are you visualizing, imagining, seeing on a regular, consistent basis? I can guarantee you, if I look at your life, I know what you think. I know what you talk about. I know what you imagine. I know what you dwell on. Now, time to change it. Time to take control of your mind, take control of your mouth, start to envision yourself, to see yourself as the person you want to be, as though you already are that person. Do it consistently, and you will create a default image of health, of wealth, of love, of happiness, of joy, of fun, and friends and family. There are no limits within you. You are limitless. You are created in the image of Almighty God. There are no limits. God said he created man a little bit lower than himself, a little bit lower. That means we are made in his image. We know how God works, right? We do know that, right? Okay, let me just remind you. In the beginning, the earth was covered in darkness. Just nothing there until God spoke. And he said, let there be light. And when he spoke, light appeared. What's the meaning? What's the message behind that? Nothing happens until you speak. And keep in mind, you are speaking silently when you think. So when you start to say and think and see consistently, whatever it is, whether it's something you want or don't want, whether it's positive or negative, you are calling that thing into existence. You are calling into creation what you are saying silently and out loud to yourself and to everyone else. So you better start saying what it is you want to see instead of what you currently see. You know, most people talk about what they currently see, what's happening in the economy, what's happening with their bank account, what their guy is or isn't doing, what their kids are doing, driving me crazy. I hate my boss. This neighborhood, come on, people, let's wake up. Start to use the power that each of us are given, and it's equal. I mean, we're all on the same playing field here. Here, no one has an advantage except the ones who are using it. But no one can declare anything over you unless you allow it, you receive it, and accept it as true. And then it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. But you can change it at any moment. And this is the power I want you to realize that is within you. No doctor, no dude, no chick, no whatever, no man or woman or child or business or bank account or nothing can supersede or override your decisions, your beliefs, your desires. Whatever you receive to be true is going to become your self-fulfilling prophecy. Now, it can come from someone else, but you have to receive it and accept it as so. If you do not, if you refute it, rebuke it, send it back to where it came, and start to declare, speak, and see and say over yourself what you want your life to be as though it already is, then that will become a self-fulfilling prophecy. So start to exercise the power that is within you to create, manifest, and live the life of your dreams. Perfect health, perfect wealth, perfect love, perfect sex, perfect fun, perfect friends, whatever it may be, energy. There are no limits. I just want you to get that. No limits. And you don't have to go out and buy anything. Okay? You don't need a pill, a potion, a shot to lose weight. You don't need some high-paying whatever job to have wealth. You have to understand the power is not in whatever's outside of you. The power is within you. And as you think it, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. As you think, so shall you be. Man is what he thinks about all day long. Meditate on that. Think about that. What do you think about all day long? And when I say man, I mean woman too. So what are you thinking all day long? I'm never going to get out of this. Or I am thriving. I am living my best life. I'm living my dream life every day. You're living in a place you hate, in the hood, in a trailer, whatever it may be, but you want to live in the mansion. Do you talk about the trailer or the hood, or do you talk about the mansion? You better be talking about the mansion, how much you love it. I love my Le Cornet French gas stove. You have to talk about the things that you want. It doesn't matter if someone else thinks they're superficial or unimportant. What is important to you? What do you want? That's the thing you dwell on. That's the thing you talk about. That's the thing you fall asleep envisioning, imagining, visualizing. You fall asleep with it. You wake up with it. Throughout the day, as you cook, clean, shower, think about it, see it, feel how good it feels to be living your best life. If you have pain in your knees, see yourself in high heels. Girls, come on. You know you can't wear high heels if you got pain in your knees, okay? Unless you're on some kind of drugs. So you have to imagine the opposite of what you hate, which would be the thing, of course, that you love. So start to see your body lean in tone and energetic and fit. See yourself active. See yourself shopping at Dior instead of dirt cheap, okay? Nothing against dirt cheap for those who love it, but you get the picture. I know the things that I love, the things that make me happy, and so do you. It may not be the same things, but whatever is true for you, or whatever you want your life to be, those are the things you dwell on. Those are the things you meditate on, imagine, visualize, think about, talk about all the time. Just do it consistently. Pretty soon, it will become the default image, the default movie that plays in your mind consistently over and over. And it will be the place you always revert back to. If you want to be someone who has to take shots to lose weight, guess what? That's what you'll have to do forever. If you want to be someone who says, I'm just naturally thin, I look and feel like I'm 18 again, no matter what I eat or drink, I don't have to exercise, I don't have to do anything, I'm just naturally healthy that way, I am naturally slim and fit that way, I am naturally gorgeous that way, I'm young and energetic. You can input anything into this world using your mouth and your mind, using what you see and what you say. Don't put things in that you don't want. If you don't want to have to be dependent on pills and potions, don't talk about it. The doctor says I have to take this medicine for the rest of my life. Oh, and who made him God over you? Okay, let's get this thing. Okay, let's just stop with the nonsense. It's just so much nonsense out here. Keep it simple. Go back to the basics. Go back to the beginning. God spoke and light came. Okay? What you say, you bring into your world. If you continue to talk about everything you hate, you will continue to get everything you hate. Medication, pain, sickness, disease, anger, helplessness, hopelessness, despair, jealousy, envy. What? Why are you talking about the things you hate? Why are you mad at someone else because they have what you want? Do the work, and the work is inside, not outside. It's not about a job. It's not about any of those things. It's not about medication. It's about envisioning your body from your nails to your hairline, to your flat tummy, whatever it may be, to great feet. It doesn't really matter, okay? You can have anything. I want you to get that. Anything. You know, Mark 11, 23, 24, a few of my favorite scriptures, says, whosoever shall say to the mountain, be thou removed and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe the things which he saith shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he saith. What are you saying? It goes on to say, therefore, what things soever you desire when you pray, believe you have received them, and you shall have it. A couple of words in there I love. Whatsoever. I love that because there's no limit. It's not like, oh, only this or that. It's whatever you desire when you pray. Then I love, believe you have received, and you shall have. Isn't that simple? Oh my gosh, so amazingly profound. I can't even tell you. Over in Genesis, back it up. I love when it says, nothing will be restrained from you, which you have imagined to do. What are you imagining? Now, nothing will be restrained. Doesn't say nothing good or nothing bad. Nothing. So it can be something bad. If you're imagining, oh, the doctor's right, I'm not going to make it. That's what's going to happen. If you flip it and go, who is he? I don't think so. I am already well. I am healthy. I'm thriving. I'm living my best life. I'm looking and feeling great every day. I am drug-free, disease-free, sickness-free, whatever. I am healthy. I'm in my best shape ever. I'm excellent physical health. You can declare anything, imagine it to be, and as it says in Genesis, nothing will be restrained, meaning stop it. Nothing will stop it, whether it's good or bad. Nothing will be restrained from you, which you have imagined. So what are you imagining? Oh my gosh, imagine the life you want, and that's the life you will live. Envision it, visualize it. So much power in your mind. See it, feel it, live in it, fall asleep with it. Fall asleep living that life, Play the movie in your mind as you fall asleep. Play the movie in your mind when you wake up, before you do anything, before you get out of bed, before you look at your phone. Envision your life. Envision your day. Envision your health, your body, your relationship with a special person. Envision your new home, your new car. Your new car is plural. Your vacation. Whatever it is, live it in your mind as though it's already happened. Do it morning and night, every single day. And then throughout the day, as you're doing the dishes, as you're taking a shower, as you're exercising, if you exercise, as you're daydreaming, sitting there doing nothing, sit on the couch and just live as though it's already, I want you to grasp this. You can have the life of your dreams and be living it now. You don't have to wait for the sweet by and by. You don't have to wait for healing in heaven. You can be healed now. Declare it, receive it, declare health over yourself. So many have lost. We've lost because we didn't get this message out. Well, I'm getting the message out. I will not let another person who hears anything from me go through any of that type of horror that I've witnessed through others that have gone. No more. I am tired of doctors denouncing and declaring, pronouncing the end of life over people. Who are you? Back up. No, you do not have the power to speak over anyone unless that person gives you their power, accepts you as God of their reality, of their life, to declare that over you. So back up, get in line. They're supposed to do take an oath to do no harm. That's the worst harm you can do, to speak end of life over someone. I can't even tell you. That's a whole nother podcast, how much that enrages me. But we digress. And remember, the enrage, the anger is a distraction. Anytime anything comes at you, and this is something I had to teach myself and start to apply, anytime anything comes against what you're doing that you want to be doing, it's a distraction. Don't fall for it. It's just a trick. Don't fall for it. Me getting angry about them and how they practice, get the word practice, medicine, is a waste of time. It's a distraction. My focus has to be on getting the word out of self-empowerment, of the power that God has given each of us within ourselves to change our lives, to change our health, our relationships, our wealth. Anything and everything is changeable. You have the power to create, manifest, and have anything you want in this life, including perfect health, including unlimited love, including extreme wealth. Whatever it is, there are no limits except the limits you put on yourself. So I'll dive into more of this throughout this series. But for now, because this is running a little bit longer than I planned, start to use your mind and your mouth the right way. Start to see and say the life you want consistently all day, every day. You'll create a default image, a default movie, and that will be the place you will live. You'll never need shots, pills, or potions to lose weight. You'll never have to worry about, I can't qualify for this job, they won't hire me, to have wealth. You'll never have to worry about, I don't look right or whatever to attract this person, because love will come to you effortlessly and all the time. Everywhere you go, you just think, I'm a man magnet or I'm a woman magnet, whatever, and you attract these people to you. Guarantee you it will work. You never have to worry about the big belly. You'll have a flat tummy, thigh gap, all that stuff you want. And long hair, edges, nails, great teeth, long lashes, no falsies, whatever it is, including natural boobs that are big. Everything you want, you can have using the power to create it from within, using your mind and your mouth and doing it consistently day in and day out. You'll go on autopilot. You'll create these default images in movies. It will be the life you live. And the good news is, with a movie, you can edit it just like a filmmaker. At any time, if your life is going one way and you want to change it, hey, just go back and edit that movie in your mind. Take out that reel, take out that section. You know how you can edit, like when you're doing a video online, and just change it. And you can do the same with the images, like with Photoshop. You can just go in and, I like to say, fade to the back, fade to the front. You can fade away the back, the things you don't want, and fade to the front, the things you do want. I'll talk more about that specifically on the images and on the movie. But you just know this is an exciting time for you. This is an exciting day for you. This is like an eye-opener. The truth has set you free, because this is the truth. This is the truth. This is what we have come here to learn, that the power within you to live the life of your dreams and to help others to do that as well, to share this with them, is now. There is no someday. The present is always now, okay? The future is now. There is no future. It's right now is all we have. So let's deal with the now, the right here and now. I am. So much power behind that. Another podcast we'll do on I am. The present tense, not I will be, I wish, I want to. I am. I have. And live in that space. I don't care if you're 200 pounds and want to be 110. Live. I am naturally thin, 110. I look and feel like I'm 18 again. Strut your stuff in your cat spandex, cat suit, and your high heels, your thigh gap, your big boobs. See it as done now in your hot pants and high heels, or your flirty sundresses or tights, whatever it is you're wearing. See it as so. See yourself in your $1 million, $10 million home. See yourself winning the lottery. There are no limits. See yourself in love with and married to the person of your dreams. See yourself with everything healthy and wealthy and blessed and happy and joyful, and a life of like a Hallmark movie almost. Yes, you can live that life. And the only reason you won't is because you allow other people to tell you you can't. Stop allowing the naysayers, the negatives, the Debbie Downers, and all those people tell you you cannot have this ideal life. This is heaven on earth, and you can be living your heaven on earth right here today, starting right now. Let's do it, okay? So tune in again with me, Sharon, because I only talk about things that make you feel good, look good, and live good. So tune in with more Feel Good with Sharon TV, and remember, you can check me out on Feel Good Network on Roku TV, Fire TV, Apple TV, and on our app, Feel Good Network. Along with some other great shows as well, including nostalgia like classic soap operas. Okay, so I'll catch you next time. Until then, live your best life and live it today. Bye.